Tour was brilliant. Really nice to see how the building's coming on. So I came around about 6 weeks ago, and it was very much a building site at that point. It's starting to look a lot more comfortable, a lot more friendly, and a lot more homely, which is really good. And it was really lovely just to be able to show the team kind of where their work home is going to be, hopefully from about February onwards. And I think everyone was just blown away by the light and the space, and how it's all going to kind of create a lovely sense of community there as well, and the options that you've got for moving around the building and kind of working in different ways with different people. So I think the thing that Nesta will bring to Spark, or that I hope Nesta will bring to Spark, is a level of kind of practicality around innovation. So one of the things that we're quite keen is that we actually do things, and that we are able to show how innovation happens, particularly for us around the 3 missions that we have. So a fairer start, a healthy life and a sustainable future. I think there are lots of things that we can bring that will demonstrate how, you know, the ideas that people are coming up with are actually brought to life and made useful and then scaled to people in a way that is kind of rigorous but also a bit creative as well. You know, I think that's Nesta's kind of USP is the balance of rigour and creativity that we have, and our heritage around the arts and creativity is particularly important to us. So lots of those things that I think will add value to what the academic world can do, which is about knowledge and rigour, and kind of, you know, really getting into the nitty-gritty of ideas as well. So I think what we're hoping that we get from the university by being a resident in Spark is access to the knowledge that's being generated and the ideas and the expertise, but, you know, kind of new ways of thinking about some of the problems that we're likely to come across in our missions. So we're really excited about some of the research centres that are also going to be co-located there. We've got a good relationship obviously with Lab, having helped to found it, so continuing that relationship, but also developing some new ones. So CAST, I think, are particularly interesting given our focus on a sustainable future. Obviously Cascade and Decipher around a fairer start in life. So there are lots of things that I hope we'll be able to kind of talk about with those researchers and, you know, see where we have overlapping areas of interest. So access to that knowledge, I think, is really exciting for us.
I really liked it. I won't be here all the time, but I feel like it's going to be really cool to come to a space like this when I am in Cardiff. I liked the staircase and the little auditorium bit at the bottom.
The balcony, I think, was the best bit, to be honest. I saw the plans a long time ago and I went on the kind of virtual tour, but yeah, it looks a lot better in person. And I think, yeah, the balcony looks like it could be quite promising for working a bit outside, and the space looks a lot bigger than I was expecting. I think it should be pretty good, or pretty nice transition. I think it's pretty exciting to have lots of other kind of innovative research organisations based in the building. We don't know who else is going to be on our floor yet, but I know there's quite a few research centres moving in, so that should be really interesting. And yeah, hoping to collaborate and work with those. And the rest of the team seem pretty excited to be working in the same space for the first time as well.